Hello, everybody! Hi!
Why?
I don't know if you guys know what's going on, because we don't either. But welcome to stream. I'm Dani. This is Ari.
Yes.
Did you forget?
No, usually you introduce me.
Do I?
Yes.
Hello, everybody. Hi, Em. Hi, Kajua.
Hello.
Alright. We're getting right into this. If only this will choose, yes. Sorry that stream has been waiting for 13 minutes. We started talking about D&D, and it got... it de-escalated from there.
You're really good at ending conversations.
Oh, yeah. This is how I ended conversation. I said, hey, can we end this conversation?
Okay.
It's been 13 minutes. Can we...
It was 12. Okay.
My thing said I was streaming for 13 minutes, 30 seconds at that point, and I was like, huh, it's been a lot longer than I thought it was. Alright. Back into it. Back into things. Let's go. December 26th. Detention center. Visitor's room. Oh god, Maya's in jail. I forgot.
Oh,
I forgot!
Oh, Maya.
Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. I'm glad he's not dead right now. It's a relief.
Hey. Why'd you do that anyway?
Because I'm an actually decent character. I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial.
Hooray!
Just behave from now on, okay?
My bail is set to 1 million. Oh, okay.
You're gonna be here for a while.
I don't think I could get you out anytime soon. Hey, Maya.
No.
Did you know I'm an attorney? It must be nice, Nick. You can just show that to anyone and say, I'm a lawyer. But spirit mediums, well...
I don't know. With your clothes, I bet at least some people would recognize you.
But these are medium in training clothes. I wonder if I'll ever be a proper medium. And then my outfit will be red. Alright,
Have you been questioned yet?
No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, see, as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You can pay for me, okay?
Huh? How much?
I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something.
Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail?
That was a weird thought to have, Nick.
Thanks.
I really don't like that line.
I don't either. It's awful. Any luck with Mia?
Zero writing. We could write a better game. Ari,
Yes.
let's write a game together.
Okay. You can code it. We can write it.
I have 1 semester of coding experience.
That's more than I
Yeah,
have.
fair. We need to get some of the technology gays into our friend group. Cause none of us know how to work a computer. None! I can't get through to her at all. I'm getting pretty useless over here. I tried, I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training.
She sounds like she really did do her best. Of fucking course she did. I should check and see if there are any waterfalls in the local area.
Look at you actually being a good friend for once. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Holy shit. That was depressing even for me.
That was pretty sad.
Where do we go, Ari? I don't know what we're looking for.
We are looking for... Fuck. We have to get more evidence.
Farmers? Bum
To
ba-dum bum bum
prove-
bum bum.
Okay. I think we should maybe go to the lake, because we have to get more evidence to prove that Edgeworth didn't do it.
You chose right. December 26th, Gold Lake Park entrance.
Yay! There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe was here today.
Hey, pal! And he starts, like, getting closer.
So, it's like Jaws.
Yeah. Pal. Pal. Pal, 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 pal. Edgeworth! Alright, would you like to look at anything here? Would you like to look at those trees again?
Sure.
Why the fuck do you want to look at the trees? I was kidding!
You asked me? You can't do that. I'm like
There's
super
lots of trees
cystic.
here. I guess that's why they call it a nature park. It's quite pretty with the trees. Does this look helpful to you, Ari?
Today, it's just cold.
Jesus Christ. I'm glad we looked at the trees. Let's move on.
Yay!
December 26th, Gold Lake Park, Public Beach. Write that down, definitely a clue. Exactly. We have our little handy-dandy notebook and a pencil behind our ear. We're ready.
Actually, it's a crayon.
It's for
I
the
haven't seen
modern
Mary
day.
around today at all.
Alright. We are adults here. We don't write in crayon. They're way too thick. If there was a thin crayon, fuck yeah. But I believe that's called a colored pencil.
Just because you have no joy in your life doesn't mean that you have to police my joy, okay?
I feel like you're clocking me for no reason. I am
can clock you all I want.
parties.
I've had at least 2 semesters with you in class. I can do whatever I want.
I think it was 3.
3!
Dr.
No.
L, Dr. H,
It was at least 3.
Dr. B.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I texted Nat today, not today, like 2 days ago, because she sent a group chat that was like, hey, do any of you want to be teachers? And I responded, well, I'm going to be gone for a year, so, I think it'd be awkward if I said yes. But yeah, I heard from Nat for the first time, and I'm realizing I don't text people a lot.
You don't.
I don't. I'm really bad at it, but like...
Which is a shame, because you are the funniest person.
Now you're stroking my ego. But
Okay.
I got that tism, okay? Like, my relationships, like, don't diminish. They stay at, like, the previous level, and so I just don't think of, like, contacting people. Like, I need them to text me first, and then I'm gonna be delight, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really bad at texting people. That is a fact of my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beyonce and all that. I don't think there's anything here. I think it's the same. Do you want to look at the water?
Yeah.
No, you don't! Stop wasting our time!
Ask!
December 26th. It's called sarcasm, Ari. Gold Lake Woods. Ah!
No, shit! Fuck. Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Hey, pal. It's your trial today at,
Yeah. What about the trial?
Well, I was going to say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know?
Thanks.
Hey, Gumshoe. Did you know?
No.
A lawyer. I think it's a little early for you to be proudly waving that thing around. You can be proud of yourself when you get Mr. Edgeworth declared innocent, pal. Alright.
Detective Gumshoe. Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow?
By the way, Casual, thank you for the water check earlier. I saw it. I took a sip of water. Forgot to thank you. It sounds like he's bringing in another witness.
Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today.
This is one of the few times that I am okay with them recalling something that happened technically 30 minutes ago in the game. This is the only time I'm okay with that recall, that exposition recall. Oh no, now we're seeing a flashback? Are you fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm. I was wondering who that other witness was. There was a...
Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information, and I kinda like my job.
Right.
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth.
What's up?
Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before.
It all started after DQ11, or whatever the fuck that case is called. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes, and him taking his tea with 2 cubes of sugar. It all started with that It all started with that incident.
The Dairy Queen 6 incident?
Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. That rhymed. Wasn't it all the same word?
Eyes with eyes.
Eyes. Yeah, I'm a poet and I know it. Real Rupi Kaur.
Definitely a rhyme.
Rupi Kaur over here.
Mm-hmm.
All of my poetry's in lowercase.
Yeah, makes it very difficult to read.
That's what makes it good.
Okay.
Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let her go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, her kicking and screaming bloody murder. Quoting that one movie, like, you can't handle the truth. Like, it was a real masterpiece to see. I'll be honest with you, pal, I shed a tear too. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved I saw his lip trembling.
Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth?
You're as cold as ice. He was grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on my end and get it out of there as soon as I can.
Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be?
Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount because he's a millionaire.
What? Edgeworth?
Didn't I tell ya? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay?
Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too.
Jesus Christ.
Listen.
This man is changing his ways. He is suddenly so kind, and Phoenix's immediate fucking sarcastic responses. I wonder if I can get him to be my sugar daddy and pay for my rent.
Was that a sarcastic response? Because I don't know.
Maybe he genuinely wants him to pay his rent. Yeah, maybe he's so desperate for money.
Yeah.
I mean,
he can get his back blown out and Edgeworth can pay for his rent.
I'm sadly more than aware of the economy revolving
good job.
Revolving, surrounding
okay
rent.
Okay, next topic. You're having a hard time.
I'm always having a hard time. Ka-chow! Detention set in a visitor's room. Hey, it's your favorite movie, Ari.
It's not my favorite movie.
Hey, Nick, you finally came. It's been 3 hours. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, eh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
This is what our justice system has come down to, hasn't it, Nick? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth. He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick, or else I can't pay him back, because he'll be dead. Hey, Maya. Did you know? Hey,
no.
Taka.
No.
Is this the trauma case? Fun, yeah. It's my friend Ari's first time seeing it, so I'm having a real great time showing her.
I have no idea what's going on.
You've never seen, you only know one meme from it now that you've been playing it, and it's the attorney's badge meme.
Yeah.
Is this an attorney's badge?
It's yes.
Not a lot of cops. Oh god. Hey, it's Lana! Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. I get to watch my favorite homosexual relive the worst day of his life. We all have a favorite homosexual, don't we?
Do I?
Who's your favorite homosexual?
Like, in media?
Just in general.
I don't know if I can pick one. I have several.
Okay.
Dani's one of them. My cousin's another.
Fair. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility, especially if I perjure myself. But I just went up there and started blabbing to any old thing that came to mind.
Lotta,
So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
make it up?
Remember that second photo I told you about that you've been itching to see? I'm a lawyer. Yep, I'd have to say I know exactly the squat about that.
It's painfully easy to know when something doesn't catch Lotta's interest.
I am a
Yeah,
dragon.
her dead, vacant eyes. She looks like a fish.
Yeah, she does have like those like spread apart eyes, like type of thing. Like
Oh my
not
God.
really focusing.
Speaking of fish, I found out that my brother told my cousin that Halle Bailey, to him, looks like Sid the Sloth.
I've seen that image, but I didn't think that I'd ever hear it aloud. And I'm very mad right now.
So I'm looking at her and I'm like, she kind of looks like Halle Bailey.
Oh no.
I'm going to hell.
I am a dragon and my horde is homosexuals was a great line, but then we diverged into something else. Anyway. Alright. Making it up. I want to see if you have the second photo.
Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see... Actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Vaughn Carmen didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. The lighter heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange. I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right! I'll propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We got a deal or not? What do we do, Nick?
She didn't even tell us what she wanted.
She'll tell us.
Fine. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Alright, how much?
Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Huh? What did you call me? Poor? Pure?
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen good. What I need from you is information about Gordy. I need you to prove his existence. Wait, look at Lotta again when she's mad. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... I mean... Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me proof that shows he don't. What did you want to see about her, Kazua? I'm giving you a good few seconds to look at that wonderfully angry face.
Kid, the shot is angry.
Do you see like a mask? A mask? Oh! It kind of, like, if you look at it, like, way too much, It looks kind of... There's a few ways to look at it. Either the teeth are a mustache and her lip is really low and frowning, or it looks like a binky where the teeth are the binky.
Oh.
So there's a couple ways to look at it. I personally like the mustache with this frowny face. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first, got it?
Okay.
Right, see y'all later. Okay, Nick, let's get hunting.
You don't seriously mean...
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? I only saw it because another person I saw playing this pointed it out. I love that.
Okay, and how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster?
I want your theories as to Gordiness. What do you think is the tale behind Gordy? Just initial thoughts. It could be anything vague, specific.
I think that if Gordy is real, it's someone's pet that they like lost or let loose in the park.
Mm-hmm.
And people think it's like something really cool when it's probably just like a fucking lizard. Or a snake. Or it could just be a piece of driftwood.
Okay. That is your final answer.
I don't know.
Locking it a body.
A
body. I truly believe Gordy is one of my favorite things in AA. Really? I didn't like the storyline. All right.
Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist.
A monster myth specialist.
A monster myth specialist. Sorry, I just got my bracelet in.
Ah!
What?
Public beach.
What the fuck is that?
The Steel Samurai, Nick. Yo, Maya.
Larry, what the fuck is that?
This is the cutest sprite, by the way. Just him waving his little floppy sleeve around. It's so fucking good.
I like the eyes on his shirt.
Yeah, the eyes on his shirt that move whenever he moves his hand. Like,
What?
it's like twitching. Do you see the twitching eye?
I don't want to see it anymore.
It was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. I'm playing Apollo Justice and I missed him. Is there no equivalent of Larry in Apollo Justice? I haven't played that yet. I've only played the first game in this series. Oh, wow. That's real impressive she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free.
Right.
Did you know?
Oh my fucking god.
Did you know that I'm an attorney? Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. The big samurai.
Hey, Larry. When did you get that big thing?
At birth, my dude. It grew with age.
Oh.
Sorry, you're talking about the inflatable. My bad. Huh? Oh, that big guy. I've had that for about a month, yeah? It's a big hit with the kids. I think Trucy's supposed to be your Larry stan, but she's not as funny. Huh? It's a big hit with the kids.
Why wasn't it there yesterday?
Huh? Oh, right. I'm confident. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you'd inflated it by yourself.
With what?
Your mouth. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy?
Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright? I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though.
Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transferred? Schools?
Right. When the DL6 incident happened.
The what incident?
The Dairy Queen 6 incident happened.
The Deluxe 6. Extra cheese?
Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though.
It's not like it was a public case. Jesus. What do you know about this thing? That's the guy that's selling my dogs faster than I can cook them. Do you think Gordy really exists? Nah, I think somebody probably saw someone else that they thought was Gordy. But I'll keep selling samurai dogs until the truth is out. Would you like to see a photo of your friend getting murdered? Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Who is this woman? Cool. There's nothing else, really. Let's examine this giant fucking thing.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Is that what Gordy was?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe that thing was just floating in the water and people thought it was Gordy.
That would be funny.
Doesn't that steel samurai look a little out of place? I mean, it's so huge. I guess it's good advertising.
Something about this steel samurai just doesn't work for me.
Huh? Really? It looks pretty well made to me.
Why does the steel samurai have steel tits? Still a novice, aren't you, Nick? I just noticed the inflatable boob lines. True connoisseurs like Cody and me don't fall for this kind of stuff.
These steel samurai fans are obviously in a league of their own.
Like Marvel fans. They do puff up the pecs.
Why doesn't he have legs?
Because he's like those like punch... Oh god, what is that called? There's like a punching bag that like immediately stands right back up. It was in fucking Kung Fu Panda. Like with the rounded bottom, you know? And then it just always stands back up after it's pushed down.
A standing punching bag.
Weebles! Yeah. Alright, and then compressor. How do you describe Phoenix Wright without saying the title? A lawyer gets help from a girl who uses the power of cleavage from possession to win cases. Well, Alan, I'll give you this. A man who shows his badge and has the help of a little girl screaming Nick all the time and accidentally wins cases. Does that work, Alan? Because I feel like that's more accurate to how we're playing it rather than big titty possession. I feel like it's always just like you tripped into the right answer, like, oh, you're right. There is the bullets do match that type of thing. What's this machine? That's a compressor. I just said this, you fucking idiot. I used it to fill up that balloon there with air. Ha! Neato! Just got it repaired yesterday. Man, what a drag that was. I don't like that. Your sweating animation. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I hate it so much. Alright, we're gonna move on. Boat rentals. December 26th. Boat rental shop. It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all.
You always turn our conversation so dark, don't you, Nick?
Yeah. They're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. It's also the holidays.
Yeah, but we don't celebrate Christmas here because this is America. I get it. Alright, I don't really see anything that this could be. Yeah, boats?
There's some boats, some fucking boats.
Wait, hold on. Read that last line.
Apparently the police...
I said the last line.
For one more boat. Indeed, there's space for one more boat.
Read it! Sorry.
Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around anymore. They're probably closed due to a murder.
Can we break in? I break into places a lot.
We'll forward stuff that way.
You doubt there's useful clues? Then why did I click on it, Ace Attorney? It's not like I have free will over here. I get a selection of 3 things to click on. Jeez, we're moving on. I said move. I didn't say that, but I meant to say that. Oh, you look so bored. We're back here. December 26th, Gold Lake Woods. Jump scare! Hey, y'all! Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy? No, nothing. Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime. Phoenix is only capable of having thoughts about like 3 things at a time. You gotta cut him some slack. It is a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze. Whoa! No, you don't. No sneezing. He has a severely limited number of brain cells. That's very true. 2 of them are in Mia's boobs, so... I told y'all no sneezing! See, I set the camera to respond to things a little softer than a bang. It trigger on one of Von Karma's finger snaps now. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, sorry is nice, but what about my film? Nick, pay the lady.
No.
Did you know? I'm kidding, I'm not gonna do that. You got scared for a minute. What do you know about Gordy, bitch? You know, I was wondering. Yeah? What if you get a picture of Gordy and it turns out like this enlargement did? Y'all crazy? A blurry picture like this doesn't make a hit story. I need a picture that screams, I am Gordy, hear me roar. I can't turn something like that into the paper. What kind of fool do y'all think I am?
The kind of fool that would turn a blurry picture in as evidence in a murder trial.
It was significantly less blurry. Like, did you see the definition I did when I enlarged it?
Not to mention claiming she saw something she didn't see.
Hey, perjury is a character flaw. Anyway, what happened? I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh?
Well, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that, at least.
Like I said, I'll trade it for the dirt on Gordy. Speaking of Gordy. What are you going to do if Gordy doesn't exist? I'll quit being an investigative photographer. Bloop, bloop. I'm a fish. What? I said I'm a fish. After all, I only have 1 photo to my name so far. Was it a good one? You bet. A UFO. A UFO? Anyway, if I can't get a career making photo this time around, then that's it. I'll quit and go back to school. Huh? So you really are a university student? Well, yeah. Taking a bit of a yeah, well, I'm taking a break for a bit. Right! I'm glad that Danica's talking to herself this entire time.
Yeah, it's great.
Is this the same exact conversation? Why is it not completed? I almost clicked on that a 3rd time. I would have been mad. Alright. How do we figure this out? Maybe, just maybe, there's something at the Criminal Affairs Department. December 26th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again.
What do you mean, again?
Whatever, have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. I'm a police officer. I make federal wage. Alright, investigation.
How is the investigation proceeding?
It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident. And the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. Remember? The thing we figured out at the case trial? They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him.
And Edgeworth never talks about his past. Yeah, but they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Gordy!
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
Fade to black. Maya died.
No. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lana.
Nick, try telling him sooner next time.
Sorry.
I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will age a search for Gordy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence. I forgot about this part.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods.
Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog, still in training. Missile! Missile! Here, boy. Woof!
That's not a police dog.
That is a Shiba Inu. Here he is.
Shibas are too stubborn to be police dogs.
Sounds like real cops.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog.
A cute dog.
Cute dog.
That's you.
And this will help us. How?
Woof!
Next, secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Here, this is my own personal pole.
Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for a monster.
Yeah.
How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole?
Never know till you try, pal. What is it the try guy said? Try, guys. Okay, this next one is the last one.
No, please. I'm already overwhelmed by your choices.
Yeah, Phoenix can only ever handle 3 things in front of him. Anything else, and it's no. You're not getting shit done. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Here.
Detective Gumshoe. We're looking for something alive.
Right.
How are we supposed to find it with a fucking metal detector?
He had surgery? Hey, you never know, it might be ebony and soda cans. Well, which will it be?
I can't make up my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect.
I can't make up my mind either, for the totally opposite reason. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Alright, we're not borrowing the dog.
Why not?
Because that seems stupid. Why would we need to borrow a dog?
I
To,
think we should borrow the dog.
Still in training, no less.
I think we need to borrow the dog.
Why do we need to borrow the dog?
Because it's the dog and his name is Missile.
That's not.
We gotta
That doesn't
borrow
mean
the
anything.
dog.
That doesn't mean anything. Is Missile going to be the key to helping us find Gordy?
I will let you know, all 3 of these are key in some way.
Oh.
So yes, the dog is somewhat useful. I just think we should use him first because he's so cute.
Okay.
Yay!
Can we borrow Missile?
Sure thing, pal. Be good to him.
Woof! He's so cute!
Oh boy.
Look at those soulless eyes. K9 unit missile borrowed from Detective Gumshoe. Alright, let's move. Let's move on, shall we?
Hey, Nick.
Mm.
Missile's been acting strangely.
Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives.
How did you not notice that we brought him all the way here? You can't just forget him.
I try.
Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Ah!
What's wrong, Missile?
That is a terrifying photo. I forgot about that.
Eek! Missile! Missile!
Whoa, stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! My samurai dogs!
Wow, he ate every single one.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Sorry! Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick!
It's going to have to this time.
Remember that time you didn't pay for my trial? For my services as your lawyer? This is payback.
Mhm.
Missile, apologize. Hey, Larry, look, it's Missile! Isn't he cute? Keep that mud away from me! What am I gonna tell the big boss?
There's a big boss in charge of your hot dog stand? Nick! Maybe the stand is a front for a mafia money laundering scheme!
Maya,
You can't launder a lot with fucking hot dogs.
I think you should probably try to look a little sorry about what happened.
Oh, right.
My poor dogs.
If you want, you could keep this one and skin it and serve it.
It'll make at least 10. Not here. Not here. There's gotta be some use for this dog. I thought there was some use for the dog.
Can't get over the samurai dogs.
The original samurai dogs, no less.
Hey man, whoever calls their product the original first wins.
Why don't you add world famous to the sign?
Hey, good idea.
We had this conversation already.
Deja vu, am I right? I thought we were gonna talk about the hot dogs.
Those flags look sadly out of place here. Flapping listlessly back and forth in a cold wind under a cold sky.
What is that green one with a red dot in the middle? Is that Nepal?
No idea.
I don't know, I think it gives the place a kind of festival atmosphere. It reminds me of the War of the Eyeglasses.
The War of the what?
Huh? What? You mean you don't know the War of the Eyeglasses?
What the hell is it?
Our local fair used to do it every summer. I guess we were the only ones.
I ask again, what the hell is it?
You'll never know now.
The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained.
God damn it. Weird. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
So Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Great talk.
Yeah.
I'm a lawyer. No, is there really nothing here? Alright, let's move on to over here. This is a dog.
Hey, Lada.
Oh, cute! He yours?
He's a canine police dog. His name's Missile.
Huh. Canines are the ones they use to sniff for things, right? I wonder what Gordy smells like. What's poppin', loser? And the Ari friend? Hey! Def remembered your name, Ari! Oh, wait,
Hi.
it's in the fucking title. I'm stupid. But hey! We take wins over here.
I hadn't thought about that. Can we make him smell something of Gordy's? What the fuck are we supposed to do with this dog?
Try going back to the boat rental shop.
We'll try it. Well, you know what? All those hot dogs need to be eaten. What's poppin'? Brand new whip just
Can
walked
we
in.
click the water?
The water? I think we
Yeah,
already
can we
clicked the
click the
water.
water?
We can't click the water.
Fuck.
God
What the hell
damn
are we
it.
supposed to do with the dog?
I don't
Maybe-
know.
What if, can we just look at the evidence, or do we need the tab for that?
We need the tab for it. We can't just look at... We can't just present the evidence as the dog, you know?
We can't just... Nah.
I don't know.
Time to look it up.
Yeah. I forgot how melodramatic the poster was for this. It's so fucking funny. Because it's just, like, people, like, posing to be, like, very sad and stuff like that. Which innocent person we putting in jail today? Well, today it was Maya, but she was actually guilty of, contempt of court. Which they made such a big deal when it's like, hey, you're annoying the judge. Get out of here.
Yeah. Don't do it again.
Don't do it again. Slap on the wrist. Okay, that was all we needed the dog for.
Are you serious?
I'm very serious right now, but it was funny. It was a funny moment.
It wasn't funny.
It was
funny.
so funny. It was comedy gold.
Fool's gold.
Still no entry. Oh shit, you are absolutely right. Hold on. We're turning something on, and then we're turning those on. I'm so sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I know you meant to do it in a mean way, but it was fine. That went on, that went on, that went on, that went on. That went on. I really hope these work. Hold on. Dog is needed for comedy gold, very necessary. Exactly. Hold on, I'm gonna try this, see if it works. Please? Are you fucking kidding me? Why isn't this working anymore? Me doing it in a mean way, what do you take me for? I take you for deaf. Hold on. It's installing updates. The thing that's supposed to do all my sounds and shit.
Updates.
Maybe this is what it needed last time and it just did not tell me. Come on. Come on. Platforms. Come on.
I like that there's a red pen stabbing Gumshoe in the back of the ear.
I think he's got it around his ear. He's just got like, what is that called? Cauliflower ears or something?
Cauliflower ears?
Yeah. You know.
No, I don't.
You don't? Oh, it's the thing where like the fucking the boxers, like they get punched in the ear so much that the ear swells, and so they get these big like puffy ears. You should look up cauliflower ears. They're real.
I don't want to. I'll take your word for it.
It's okay. There we go. We finally fixed the problem, and now Endstream is back. Look at that! We get our things.
What do we get?
We got our things back. Of course we did. So no head. This is one of my favorites because it's so well timed. Ready?
So no head.
Y'all have no idea how much I love this redeem. Y'all should use it more. Alright, let's move on. Alright, we need this metal detector back. Wait, hold on, we need a fishing pole.
Can we borrow that flimsy looking fishing pole?
Sure thing, pal. Oh, if it breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay?
Right.
Bury it 6 feet under, but like at least 20 feet away from the beach. Why the fuck do you look like deformed ice cream? Because that's who I am. We're gonna need to start accepting it, Tef. Okay? Alright, this is who I am. This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gotta let the light shine on me. I'm back. Alright, let's go finish this case. Sure thing, Airhead. I like that. I could be Dani the Airhead. I feel like it'd be so fun being dumb. You know? Like, wouldn't it be, like, just so fun? Like, you don't have to think about things.
You don't know?
The fact that both of you made the same joke, I'm so mad at you! I'm so mad at you both! Gourd Lake Woods.
Oh, Nick! This looks like a good spot!
A good spot for what?
Time to do some fishing!
Oh, it's like I'm in Stardew Valley.
Oh my god.
What are we going to use for bait?
Nick, how do I work this fishing pole? There's no mouse to click!
It's like Sonic Adventures. Yeah. Oh.
I wasn't a Sonic kid either!
Figured something like this would happen. We should have brought Miss along with us too. At least we'd have bait. See, this is a plan I can get behind. Throw the
Why do you
little dog in
hate
the
the dog so much? Missile is so cute and dead, but so cute. Nick, how could you?
What?
So I have this redeem called a Sfeel break, and it's my second favorite thing because I love Sfeel. This is something that's like a part of my personality. And so Sfeel, I have this thing where it's 15 seconds of that Sfeel video where it's like called like a Sfeeling about or Sfeeling good. And it's just Sfeel spinning around in a circle.
Oh, okay.
And it's 15 seconds to just take a break from my high-pitched annoying voice and just, you know, enjoy this feel.
Your voice isn't annoying.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But like
Stop being mean to my bug.
I do that a lot where people are like, oh, this field break is delightful. It's a good redeem because Dani disappears for 15 seconds. Exactly. Yeah, I do that all the time where I do like the really aggressive, like, what is that called? Aggressive reassurance, where it's like someone will talk down to themselves and I'll be like, what the fuck did you just say about my friend? And they'll be like, what? And I'll be like, what the fuck did you just say about my friend? Because I'll go to any lengths to defend my friend. I'm going to start beating people up, like, type of thing.
Yeah, I was about to threaten to beat the shit out of you.
Anyway, the screen went black just because you threatened to make a dog into bait and to waterboard a dog. So I'm going to need... Why are you so anti-dog? Dogs are the best.
Dogs are annoying.
I'm sorry, this may be the end for us.
Great.
This
but
may
I
be
don't
the end
want
for
to have
us.
to walk around outside at 5 a.m. and pick up shit.
We're Dani friend L. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna need to keep your opinions to yourself from now on.
Well, I'm not paying thousands in vet bills, so.
Yeah, instead you're getting a cat who can fucking, like, destroy the ecosystem if it doesn't have a bell around its neck. Shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's just all get turtles. Let's decide to all get turtles.
Oh my god, I want to get a turtle. No, like, seriously, and I want to name it Stanley.
You're so gay.
I know! I love turtles.
Some jokes are better left untold.
Ow. She hit me.
Okay, watch this, Nick.
She turned sideways for a minute. What was that? She, like, had a new pose.
What? Wait, okay, Dani, I need you to not hate me.
What?
Because I already hate myself. But please look at Maya and tell me she doesn't look like Mitchie from Camp Rock.
I'm gonna have to, not do what you just said.
Okay.
Let's also get them straws. I heard that they like them. Yeah, let's just put straws in my turtle's tank. And, it'll be fed for life.
I used to have one in the private school I went to. And we would all take care of it, and we get to feed it worms.
We just had a hermit crab. Because I went to public school.
Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay?
Wow, this is Stardew Valley.
Here we go. Ah! My leg!
Whoomp. You guys had a snake? I can't deal with snakes. They seem like a lot of work. Like, you have to have the right humidity and shit like that. That's a lot of equipment.
Hi! What the fuck are you doing? What? What in tarnation? Sorry, Letta. Don't tell me y'all are on some film company's payroll. Nick, pay her.
No,
Stop refilling the camera.
I'm not paying you.
I'm a lawyer. Bro, escape for a day, horror day, for real, for real. Oh my god, your snake escaped for a day? You used to want a rattlesnake. Why would you want that?
Who needs self-preservation? I really want an aquarium with like a bunch of water plants in it, but I don't want any fish.
What the fuck? Why would you want this?
Because I think it's relaxing to look at water plants. But I actively hate bodies of water. So if I could just have my own little tank of water plants, I think that'd be pretty groovy.
We all have hobbies. Rango is peak fiction, yes. Okay, so fun fact, that was only for that bit, apparently.
Okay.
Aquarium for the turtle. You're right. You need an aquarium for the turtle. There you can put your sea plants.
Oh my god, you're so right.
My family used to have...
2 for 1.
My family used to have a saltwater fish tank. And it was like a huge saltwater fish tank. And then there was an earthquake. And those fish fucking died.
Oh no.
It was the only earthquake that we had in our state, if you remember it. It was
Yeah, I
that one that
remember.
killed 2 tanks worth of saltwater fish. I named all of the clownfish Nemo, even though they looked like marlin. And then I was a kid.
Okay, yeah.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector found something!
Sure is loud enough.
Just like my ex-wife. Ugh.
Okay, gumshoe. Is that the sound it makes when it finds it?
Wah.
Wow.
Wow,
It must be in those
Luigi.
bushes. Sounds like Waluigi. Go check it out, Maya.
Why do I have to check it out?
Because feminism.
You just made me pay Lotta.
Nick! Look! Drugs!
Ooh. An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Can
No.
Phoenix stop being mean to the 17-year-old girl?
Yeah. He can't. Because he's a man who relies on sarcasm to get by.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank.
It's not like it's the first thing the people noticed. Alright.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You have all the evidence. What do you think happened?
I think that that fucking inflatable samurai is what people think is Gordy.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm probably wrong.
Oh, we might as well take it with us now that we found it.
Did that thing pop and that's what the sound was?
I don't know.
The second gunshot?
Let us present you with the evidence, you bitch. What? An air tank? What about it?
Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours?
Why would I ever think like that?
Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there.
Oh, he's twitching. Did you see that?
Oh, I hate him.
Do you not like twitches?
I don't like them on 2D animated characters.
That's fair. We all have our
Specifically Larry Butts.
we all have our pet peeves. I have a thing for claymation, so I get it.
Oh, it was you in the claymation.
I'm the claymation girl. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway?
To go diving? Or not? You used this to inflate that, didn't you?
Inflate what?
What else? That big, puffy steel samurai.
Now, why would you go asking me a question like that?
Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Thanks, Dani.
Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz, so I tried using the tank to inflate it just once, and it didn't go so well.
Yes, I suspected. Ask more about the tank. It didn't go so well.
Yeah.
Do you think you could be a little bit more specific?
Come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us!
Fine. Whatever, it's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then...
Blam!
The valve busted open and made this incredible noise I couldn't hear for 3 days. And that tank there took off like a fucking rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it.
What? Off into Gourd Lake?
It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
What the fuck? So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so.
The 20th. A week ago.
Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. Which so happens to be the
fucking
night of the murder. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it.
The night before last was the night of the murder.
Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So that's me! So you didn't know about what happened?
No! That's too bad!
It's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery? I mixed up 2 of their voices at the same time!
Maybe we should go tell her.
Anyway.
Gordy isn't real. Gordy isn't real.
It may have been delayed on
weird.
your end, but we were harmonizing.
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
You were saying something. I interrupted you.
Oh, I was gonna say now you can give us information, you hick.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, Mr. Lawyer, y'all got all the... y'all got the scoop on Gordy for me yet?
Gordy doesn't exist. There's no such thing as Gordy.
What?
How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gordy doesn't exist?
The proof that Gordy doesn't exist. It's here. Of course I have proof. I'm a lawyer. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up.
I feel like you're becoming Phoenix now. You're interpreting what he's gonna say, stuff like that.
I finally got some comfy. Take that!
Take that! Larry's air tank?
What are y'all doing with an air tank?
This is Gordy.
Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here. The hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
A bang?
The tank, along with the still deflated steel samurai, fell into the lake at the same time. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Dun dun.
Wait, so you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
The Steel Samurai is everywhere these days, guys. I don't fucking know.
Everywhere.
Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dream.
I'm sorry, Lotta.
Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised.
Poor Lotta.
Why do I feel bad? So, tell us this information you have.
A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path there.
Boat rental?
There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on.
Something else?
Yeah, the night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Fine a fuckingly. I forgot what it was.
Wait, so you have another photo?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Wait, well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave.
Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess.
The legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time.
Do you remember the saying?
No.
When something smells, it's the butts.
Oh. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Huh. Someone should whip that butts into shape.
Alright, let's go to this place. Fuck you, Larry. Let's go to the boat rental shop. We just pass by him and do like double middle fingers. Like,
yeah.
Fuck you, you ruined a woman's dream.
Hey, Nick! This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about!
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's check it out anyway.
Right, let's go in. I wonder if we can move in yet. We can. This is gonna be interesting to you. December 26th, caretaker's shack. Oh, excuse me while I light a candle. This takes a while. Hold on. God damn it! Light! Fire!
Are you using your cool lighter?
No, not that one. It's right here, actually. I thought that I left this in my backpack. Alright, audience, here's your ASMR of the day.
Cool. I burned myself with it.
You did burn yourself with it. It was not the best moment I could think of.
No regrets.
No regrets. Meg! Is that you?
Yo!
Hey, is that Keith with you? Where you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya.
Meg!
Yes?
Finally made up your mind, have you? Let me stop giving people New York accents.
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone?
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly! The kids are home!
Hello! Hello! Nick! What was that?
A parrot. The one on that perch.
Keith!
Yes?
I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
Nick, what's the wet noodle?
Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop.
That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello! Hello!
Yep.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Shall we examine?
Someone wake this bitch up.
So you want to talk to him?
A pasta shop?
Yup, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, so that makes you two the third generation.
It's starting to get off. Hold on.
Meg,
Yes!
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith.
Yes.
You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pose for a be real with me, won't you? Say cheese, Ari. You can't see our
Cheese.
faces, but
Not me actually cheesing, though.
did you actually?
Yeah. Syllables.
Alright.
Pasta wrangler. The West? Isn't it pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes! You know the best pasta's always been made west of the Rockies, don't you?
Not true. Right. Of course. Everybody knows that.
Nick!
Huh.
How long do we have to keep up this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This here's the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them.
I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere. I say your name so goddamn much.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. Look around.
I'm a lawyer.
That's a lawyer's badge.
Yeah, it is. I don't believe it. So a guy is the first person to recognize my badge.
I get it.
Huh?
Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith.
Nick, another chance to clear things up.
Sir. No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake last night.
Please
Yeah.
help us. Ooh, a lawyer, please, mister? Alrighty, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that?
When this case is over and done,
You'll run the wet noodle.
Oh. Why? We can't promise that.
yes, you can.
What do you mean we can?
Because we're fake bitches.
Okay, I promise. Alright, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so. Have many people eaten your noodle recently, Nick?
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say?
You too, Meg. Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello. Hello. Ah!
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us?
This is a gun.
Yeah, I was about to be like, answer my question. He fell asleep. You pulled a gun on him and he fucking fell asleep. What a legend.
Do you know something about the DL6 incident, old man? Okay, he does not. Do you know something about this shooting?
Yep, I seen this.
Do you know something about this, sir?
Keith,
Yes.
it's okay. You can call me Dad.
Dad, you know something about this?
Now call me Daddy. Yep.
No.
The other night, out on the lake. Yes, yes! I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. Tell us about the other night, you motherfucker. I forgot the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. What if I made him an Irish lass?
It was after midnight, but okay.
Time has no relevance to me, dearie.
I feel like the Irish fits him. I kind of want to do Irish.
Go for it.
Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, the boat came back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yup. What did he say? Oh, yup. Oh, I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, I promise.
Oh my god.
We need to know earlier than that.
Oh my god.
Anything else we can show?
Bitches ain't no shit.
Yeah, there's not really anything here. Can I look at this? Hold on. Do you see this?
We haven't looked at it, no.
Well, you can't look at it, but look at the description.
Taken out of me at 12:24 at 11:50 p.m. Okay.
And you know when the other one was taken?
Yeah, that's kind of how time works. It's midnight after Christmas.
Fucking, oh my god. Ari. Ari, what the fuck did, Larry say?
That it wasn't midnight when it blew up.
He was there until midnight. So how did he not hear this?
He saw it!
Did he see it? Alright, let's examine. I wanna look at everything.
Oh, now you want to look at shit. Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's a new room. It's not the fucking trees. Oh, he has a television in here, too. Old people are fascinating.
Oh, yup. Don't work, though. Really? I picked it up from the dump, after all. It figures that it doesn't work.
Then why do you keep it?
I don't know. It just looks right there. In the summer, I replace it with a mini fridge.
A broken mini fridge?
Of course. I get that from the dump, too. Nobody in their right mind would throw away a good cooler.
Anyway.
Look, a little safe. Now, don't you go opening people's safes without their permission, Meg. Maybe later.
Later?
We commit crimes at later times.
Oh, there's lots of various fish in Gourd Lake, aren't there?
Something's funny, Nick. All these fish are saltwater fish. Course! What's the point of going fishing in your own backyard? Deep sea fishing's the best. Mighty tasty too.
Right.
Look, Nick! He has an electric blanket on his table. Looks warm. That's a great idea. We should do that at the office. Can we sit down with our clients, snug and warm, and drink hot cocoa?
And what? Talk about murders?
Aw, you're a party pooper, Nick.
Alright. We're skipping over the bird.
Looks like a kitchen unit. It's pretty clean. Funny, he doesn't look the type who likes to keep things tidy like that.
You're forgetting, Nick. He's running a pasta shop here. That's right, Keith.
I'm confused.
Alright, now we can do the bird.
Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me. What, you forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Ah! See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly.
Parrot added to the court record.
Why is this important?
Too bad all she can say is hello. Old Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Polly, Polly, what's your name? Polly! Cute!
Maya's found a new friend.
Okay, that's it. Actually, fishing pole.
This fishing pole looks expensive.
Fishing's all about having the right equipment. How are you supposed to catch anything with a 2-cent rod?
That's what I'd like to ask Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, that should be it. Okay. Let's move outside and see if there's anything new. There's not. Let's go back in. Is there something new you'd like to talk about? Polly!
Ach! My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important?
Huh, I wonder. Polly! What's the number to the safe? 1228! Alright! Hey, Polly!
I'm losing the accent.
They're always after me like charms. Hey, Polly! Watch it, will ya? See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick! Write that number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
You know what? Hey, little Terry was just here.
Terry.
Oh, yep, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face.
You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really?
Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget DL6! Ah! Huh?
The fuck?
What did she just say, Nick? One more time,
One
Polly.
more time.
That's
Polly.
you!
Don't forget DL6! Ah!
What? The DL6 incident?
And suddenly the guy's gone.
Hey, mister, I mean, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy?
Why would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh!
What?
He locked the door from the other side.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe.
I'm trying to remember if something happens today or tomorrow in game time. We're gonna figure this out. I think it might happen tomorrow.
Detective Gumshoe, I demand your assistance!
Criminal affairs. Hey, pal. Long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time?
Actually, we wanted to ask you something.
Yeah?
Detective Gumshoe, please help us.
Huh?
We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that this has something to do with this current case.
To tell you the truth, I don't know much about the DL6 incident either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up.
You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake?
Yeah.
The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right?
Huh? How'd you... that was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hot yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Which is strange. Huh.
Huh, sounds suspicious.
Alright, how do we prove that this is related to DL6? Look at this woman. Okay. Let's ask Edgeworth. Is he not here? God damn it. Let's come back later. Bye. Grossberg. That's an option. Oh my god.
On vacation.
God damn it. Fresh air. I gotta say, freedom feels great.
Behave yourself in the courtroom tomorrow, okay?
Misbehaving's much more fun. I'm chaotic good.
It's not going to be so much fun when Edgeworth refuses to pay your bail again.
Right. I'll behave.
Oh dear.
Let's talk.
Now, what should we do?
I don't know. I've been in detention. Okay, this is before all this happened. Well, I was in detention all day. I think I'd like more time to think. Okay, you're looking pretty useless right now. Maybe I can present the parrot to him. I'm not sure. Hold on. What's that? Parrot?
The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident.
That incident?
DL6.
What? Flashback! 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 Flashback!
Pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word.
Yeah, but how would
It's an acronym.
that old man know about the DL6 incident? AKA the
Wait.
Dawn 11.
What if that old man was connected to DL6? No shit.
Wow, we got a real Sherlock
Wow.
Holmes on our hands. Nick! You think he might be? You're just now figuring that out? I get ya. I'll use hearsay as good evidence that you can access this file. Okay, Bal?
Yeah.
Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find out what you need. All right! Way to go, Detective Gumshoe! Okay, Dick, to the records room.
I guess it's time we face Edward's past.
You know how we were talking in Discord, like, I don't know if we're gonna finish it this week. We're probably not gonna finish it this week.
Woo!
Woo! Records room. Wow! It's amazingly dusty!
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Well, there's such a thing as a duster. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old.
He's my age.
24.
Oh my god.
We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick! I found out where the file is!
Oh, thanks.
I'm so good at this. Just let me know what you wanted to... I'll go get the right file! I was very good at the Dewey Decimal System. My voice actor was not good at speaking. I want what? What do you want first?
Summary. Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts. Like a summary.
Right! Summary, found it! Here you go!
December 28th, 2001.
3 hours after the towers fell. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow! I'm good at math, see?
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 o'clock p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all of the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake. I could feel it in my imagination.
the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator.
Oh my god, was he the elevator keeper?
It took 5 hours for them to be rescued.
Wow, this lighter does light my candles fast. I took your advice and used the cool out lighter.
Yeah.
5 hours.
That would be scary like that in the dark.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious.
Survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's
That was
father.
Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Like I said,
We said it at the same time. Oh my god.
Jinx, you owe me a soda. He said that his father was shot before his very eyes.
You poor bitch! You think I can afford a soda in this economy?
You owe me a fucking soda.
I'm indebted to you for life!
So Miles Edgeworth was one of the... Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim! Victim! Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50.
Gregory Edgeworth! DILF!
You're too young to say that. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles! It's not like we've established this 10 times.
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father!
Let's see this photo again.
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here?
Oh my life.
Got any idea on the suspect in there?
Oh, that would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The manor.
Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
I knew it. That's gotta be the dude.
So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond, the victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had damage to the brain. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think.
Foreshadowing.
I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
What type of trauma do you have, childhood friend of mine? Sweet
CPTSD.
trauma.
PTSD.
Sweet trauma of mine. Sweet trauma of mine. I'm really bad at this. Are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
I think we can speed run this court trial. And if not, we'll just pause it in the middle and continue on.
Okay. Sure you're not too tired?
I'm not too tired. I'm good today.
Okay.
Let's continue on, shall we? It's the district court, and look at that silhouette.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Apparently the prosecution is also ready. Who's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well. No opening statements, so...
Not so fast, Judge. I was taking a meaningful pause before speaking.
You're right. Suck my ass.
A prediction! Today's trial will end in 3 minutes from now. Foolish
Order.
boy.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now?
Bah! Must you question everything? It will be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now.
Right.
I call my witness, my decisive witness to the stand.
Some mysterious boat shop owner.
Witness, state your profession.
I of the proprietor of the restaurant The Wet Noodle at Gourd Lake. And I also rent boats.
The night of the incident you were taken, you were in the boat rental shop, correct?
Yep, I was.
Please testify.
Wait a second. We still haven't heard who this old guy is.
Raise an objection.
Wait a minute. The witness hasn't stated his name yet.
Because I did not ask him, Mr. Wright. Bah. I have predicted this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate.
Yeah, right. The witness will state his name.
Well, I'm not really sure.
What do you mean?
My memory.
Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name.
He can't recall, you say?
Yes, but the incident in question took place 3 days ago. He can testify.
Very well. Let's hear this testimony, shall we? Witness?
Technically, I don't think this is legal if he has such memory problems.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. You know what? I've decided that Von Karma shall be named Vampire Prosecutor from now on. He does look like a vampire. Then I heard a bang. Yup. When I looked out the window, I saw a boat just afloat in there on the lake. Then I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat came back to shore, and a man walks by my window.
Very well. I'd like to begin the cross-examination.
There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before our 3 minutes are up. Judge! Your verdict, now!
Yes. Mr. Rat.
Cross-examine!
I'm fucking cross-examining you, bitch.
What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine the witness. Very well. You may begin.
God damn it!
Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma?
3 minutes just passed.
I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness.
Kind of giving yourself a little leeway, like under 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It was the night of the 24th, just after midnight. Yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. Then I heard a bang.
That
Yup.
one.
What would you like to do?
Then I heard a bang.
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Object.
To what? What evidence?
The water, the air tank. It's not relevant. Never mind.
Yeah, that was 4 days ago.
But people kept saying that he heard the bang. And
Yeah.
everyone thinks that the gun was shot twice, but clearly it wasn't.
Let's just press.
Okay. Just after midnight, you say?
Yup, just around then.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, yup.
When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today.
I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right?
Don't glare at me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did, yup.
You see, continue.
I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual.
Is there anyone who can verify that?
Well, I guess Polly could.
That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Rad, exactly what's not good enough? Your Honor, this Polly is a parrot. The parrot.
Don't be so hard on the girl, Keithy boy.
Okay.
The prosecution concedes that we cannot prove this witness was in the shop. Witness, please continue.
And where did the bang seem to come from?
From the lake, I figure.
Are you certain?
Oh, yup.
Good. Continue.
Was there someone in the boat?
It was pretty far out there. I couldn't see clearly, but I figured there was two men out there. Yep.
But you couldn't see them clearly.
Oh, yup. At that time, that is.
At the time. So you heard 2 gunshots total.
Oh, yup.
That's what Lotta said in her testimony yesterday.
Just about then, the boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window.
By your window?
Oh, yup, by my window. Right outside the window of my little shack.
And could you see the man's face?
Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he was right there in front of me. I saw him.
This is a rather important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this.
That man was a defendant. He was saying, I can't believe he's dead.
Are you sure? Oh. Dad!
Dead certain, Keith! He said, I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too.
Witness, are you sure that person you saw was Miles Edgeworth?
It was him! That Edgeworth boy!
Me. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Thought karma. He lured me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall.
Nick, I don't like the way things are going out here. Everyone in the courtroom is glaring at us.
I better act quick, or this trial is going to be over. Raise an objection. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that it could not have been Edgeworth who fired that gun.
Mr. Wright, are you referring to the fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun, and the photograph showing a man firing with his left hand?
Exactly.
That is easily explainable. He could have wiped his fingerprints after he fired. Then why would he leave fingerprints in general?
Exactly.
You are ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true.
The judge is lost in thought. What should I do? Your Honor, this witness claims that Edgeworth said, I can't believe he's dead. But his word is all we have. If he were telling a lie...
Mr. Wright, in a court of law, the evidence tells all. Apparently you have yet to realize even this basic fact. If you say his testimony is a lie, show us proof!
Nick, do we have evidence?
It's no good. There's nothing I can do.
Are you sure?
To be honest, I don't know what to do anymore.
Please. Can you hear me, sis? Please. We need your help. Nick needs you.
3 minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. You're forgetting the day, the 5-hour day from the day before.
Enough. The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to further prolong the trial. Nor is there any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear. I see no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No. Court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The accused will surrender to the court immediately, to be held pending trial at a higher court within a month from today's date.
So we lost. I don't know what we
What
did
the
wrong.
Fuck?
I don't know how we could have fixed that, to be honest.
Maybe we shouldn't have cross-examined?
Maybe, but then that just feels like giving up, you know?
But we lost.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll make us...
Wait!
Who in the hell was that?
Me!
Huh? What? Larry? What in tarnation are you doing here?
Listen, you gotta listen to me. I was there in the park the night of the murder. I wasn't sure about it until just yesterday. But today I remembered it!
Remembered what?
The gunshot! I heard it too.
Oh my fucking god. Order.
What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment.
One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot?
Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting here in the audience listening to the testimony, and then I realized something he said was different from what I remember. Anyhow, I can't just sit here and let you call Edgy a murderer. It's just not right. I'll testify. Let me testify. Dude, he already called it guilty.
Order. Order. Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. Not quite sure how to proceed.
Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over.
Nick, this is it. Larry's given us one final chance at this.
She's right. If only it wasn't Larry. It could make things even worse.
Do you have a friend like that where you just don't rely on them at all?
Yes.
Is it me?
No.
I don't think I do have a friend like that, but that's just because he never texts back. Like, that's literally it.
Or
Mr.
are
Ed-
you just not texting them enough?
No, like, I'll text them, like, when I need something, like, important, and then he'll just, like, text me back 3 days later, like, I can't, sorry, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I needed you for bail 3 days ago. Mr. Edgeworth was just declared guilty, Nick. It doesn't get any worse.
You're right. Okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to hear him speak. Right here, right now.
A waste of time. The verdict cannot be overturned. I declare mistrial.
Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict.
Then why did you keep Edgeworth hired for so many years?
Your Honor, in order to make sure no mistake has been made, every witness should be heard.
What is this?
I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty.
Whoa.
Oh my fucking god, did you see that?
Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify. Now.
What?
The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Oof. That was too close. Sorry to keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth.
I've seen worse.
Yeah, right, Edgeworth. You're sweating bullets. I just wonder what Larry plans to say in there.
Larry was at the lake that night?
Yes. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake.
Oh, right. And he found the balloon in the air tank that night.
Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth.
Huh. You say something right.
Yeah, a lot of things. You seem out of it. What's wrong?
It's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that?
Why are your fingerprints on the murder weapon?
Oh. that small detail. When he fell into the lake, I went into a daze. I couldn't understand what had happened. I couldn't think straight. Then I saw the pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. I didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right.
Yeah.
This might be our chance.
Our chance.
Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials.
Perfect trials.
Perfectly prepared witnesses. Perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to his success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He has to let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry.
What are you getting at?
It's likely his testimony will be full of holes, right?
That's right, Nick. No 10-minute trial this time. We'll milk this one for all it's worth.
Hey, it was 15 minutes. 15! Everything's on Larry now.
Alright, let's do this shit.
Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything you saw on the night of December 24th.
Right. Leave it to me.
Please, Larry, don't mess this one up. I hate to admit it, but you're our last chance. Von Karma didn't even have time to prep his witness. I just hope Edgeworth is right about this being our big break.
The night of the murder. The night of the murder. That night I was out in the boat on the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop dock. Then just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. I looked out over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home.
That was an unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor.
What's wrong, Nick?
It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm a little scared.
Huh. Well, we've come this far. There's no way to go but forward, Nick.
Alright, this is gonna be a very stupid answer to this, because I have the walkthrough in front of me. You're gonna hate this answer.
Okay.
You ready for this? There wasn't one, there was two!
Wait a sec, Larry.
What?
You only heard one bang? You sure?
That's what I said.
But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard 2 bangs. And the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard 2 gunshots that night.
Huh?
Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said?
Yo, Nick, please.
Huh?
You know, something's been bothering me. I'm a witness, see? I'm like a customer here, so you gotta treat me nice and stuff, okay?
Mr. Butts,
What?
you only heard 1 gunshot. Are you sure?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure.
What? Not sure? How could you not be sure?
Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was, listening to something else.
Something else?
My radio, dude, with my headphones.
What?
A radio? Who still listens to those things?
Order. Order. And stop that booing.
Boo!
You too, Carl.
Oh.
Mr. Butt. You were listening to the radio with your headphones.
Yeah, so what? That's a crime? I listen to my radio. Everybody listens to the radio. What's the big deal?
Mr. Von Karma, your opinion?
Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony.
Well, Mr. Wright, should he continue to testimony? What does the walkthrough say?
That's enough.
No, I think I've heard enough. This is all too embarrassing. In fact, I think we've all heard enough.
What are you thinking, Nick? If you stop
stop now, Mr. Okay, I hate this fucking walkthrough. Why would you give me both options as the right answer? If you stop now, Mr. Edgeworth will be found guilty. We have to turn this trial around now.
Your Honor, please allow the witness to continue his testimony.
Bah! Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost.
Very well, Mr. Butts. Please give your testimony and be sure to include details like your radio.
Right! Leave it to me!
Why is he talking like that?
Only smart people are British. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. That's why I was listening to an all-request show on the radio, see? I was listening to it real booming loud, like, but I'm sure I heard that gunshot. I remember exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. What?
You were listening to your radio at a high volume?
Yeah, what's the big problem? Why am I being booed? Can't a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free fucking country? Boo. Shut up, Larry.
I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem here is.
Judge, can you believe a word this witness says? What he heard was probably nothing more than a drumbeat from the radio.
True enough, it is difficult to believe this testimony.
Stop gaslighting my
Wait,
client.
Your Honor, the witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard that sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. I can't believe I'm continuing this charade.
Yeah. Press.
What did she say?
Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us?
Indeed, Mr. Von Karma has a point. I'll allow the question only if you see some reason why we should care.
We should care, Your Honor.
We should care, Your Honor. Of course we should.
Why?
Because puppies are dying.
Well, how do you know if we don't ask him? Fine, fair enough. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. What was the radio announcer saying when you heard the gunshot?
Just when she said, hey, it's almost Christmas, I heard the gunshot. Guess what? We have evidence. Should actually back up that claim, but still.
This
Shit,
evidence
fuck.
clearly reveals the contradiction. Exactly.
Present the lake
Are the
photo
evidence
or
statement
Lotta's
just have it like-
deposition. Fuck. I don't know how to read. Hold on. Is this not a lake photo? That's a lake photo. Then there's a second lake photo. I fucking hate everything. Cool.
Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct?
Oh, what's with that face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy.
Is something the matter, Mr. Rat? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, hey, it's almost Christmas, when he heard the gunshot. Indeed. And almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it was still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes.
This is such stupid arguments to be making.
But he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact.
That's how you say that?
Mm-hmm. Or
No, it's not.
both are correct. I think.
No.
Irrefutable.
Yeah.
Let's see what the time was on the photo when the gun triggered Miss Hart's camera. 12:25:15. This is a clear contradiction, Your Honor.
Oh my god, it is.
Oh my god, you found the contradiction. Order. What does this mean? The two prior witnesses heard gunshots after midnight. However, this witness says he heard a gunshot before midnight.
Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious.
What?
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you think about Mr. Butts' claim he heard the gunshot before midnight? Larry's not mistaken, Your Honor. He heard the gunshot before midnight.
Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight. It was evidence I showed you before, but I timed it poorly.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
This was taken yesterday by our witness, Chad Kroger, with her automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh, but there's nothing on the lake in the picture. Your Honor, the real issue here is not why nothing is shown in this photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, hold my hand. When Larry heard that gunshot, it was most definitely still Christmas Eve. Indeed, it would seem that is the case. Then where does that leave us? Miss Hart testified that she heard the gunshots after midnight. Are you claiming she was mistaken? Not at all, Your Honor. It is a fact that the camera also triggered at 15 minutes after midnight. Your Honor, that night there were 2 sets of gunshots with a 25-minute pause between them.
What?
Oh my God, he's so smart, the math. Why would this be?
Don't be fooled, Judge. That camera was set to respond to loud noises.
Yes.
There's no proof that the loud noise at 11:50 was a gunshot. Why, the witness could have sneezed, triggering the camera. Hey, my nose was clear that night, man. Clear!
Well, Mr. Rat, there's no turning back now. Can you prove that the loud noise at 11:50 p.m. was indeed a gunshot? Please show the court evidence if you have any. This is my evidence. The murder weapon. Something about this pistol was bothering me, Your Honor. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard 2 gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When, then, was the last shot fired? Only now have I realized the truth. That 3rd shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. This makes no fucking sense. Order. That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake.
Exactly. If this is true, there were 2 sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes, like he said. Why, I ask you, why?
Oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second. Gunshot separated by 25 minutes. Oh my God!
What's wrong, Nick?
I have it.
Huh?
Remember the case with the Steel Samurai?
Huh? Yeah, of course I remember.
The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case.
What do you mean?
Maya,
Yes.
if we don't figure this out now, we'll never overturn Edgeworth's guilty verdict. I've got a hunch, and I'm gonna run with it.
Right, I mean, is this safe?
Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch, and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay?
Right, Nick.
Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Rat. The testimony just now has cleared up this entire case.
What? It has?
What do you mean, Mr. Rat?
So you finally realized the truth. There can be no other murderer here than Miles Edgeworth himself.
Wrong, Von Karma. A man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting.
Listen, rookie. Take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, 1 boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, were on that boat.
Oh my god, did Yogi shoot him?
There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. It couldn't have been suicide. Well, the guilty party has to be the other man on that boat.
I admit, it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Rat? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 0:15.
You know, this doesn't make sense. The speed of
None
light
of
is
it makes
faster
sense.
than the speed of sound. The light would be gone by now.
But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before that. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent.
Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are.
The murderer and Hammond?
No.
Never mind.
Of
Of course, it was Edgeworth and the murderer. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth.
That's that's the Steel Samurai case. What? Are you crazy?
What? Are you serious? Yes. Edgeworth won't tell us why he went out on the lake. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. I'm not sure what to make of all of this.
Ludicrous.
Mr.
Luda.
Rat, tell us the name of the murderer then. Was it Luda? The murderer's name? Right. It's... Lotta Hart is an option? I mean, is it Lotta, Dani?
Why would it be Lotta?
I don't know. So then the answer is we don't know. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know?
Bah! Again, you waste my time.
I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who killed Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop. Where did he do this? There weren't any boats on the lake then. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of the crime was not on a boat? What? Well, then, where did the murder take place? Show the judge where the murder really took place.
Right here, Aaron?
Here, of course. The boat shop, where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone seeing.
Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime?
Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns to the boat.
He crashes the two boats into each other. He causes a huge mess.
Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned that boat? The boat shop.
Oh my god, the boat shop.
Mr. Rat, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning, I can take it slow. I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop.
Oh my god.
This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out into the middle of the lake. Then who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Rat? Of course, it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice. Both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute. Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details. Details!
Know this, Mr. Wright. The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. I'm just gonna choose it.
I believe he shot twice to create a witness, Your Honor. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That ensures that anyone who heard the shot would look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and he fires again. Then, the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see. To someone looking from the edge of the lake, it would appear that one of the men on the boat has shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera, of course. That's why he shot twice, to draw attention to the boat. Once you realize that, everything else falls into place. The boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop. Then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened, Your Honor. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake.
You pulled that from your ass, didn't you? But it worked.
Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quick.
Oh my god, was it the boat shop caretaker?
Go on, he did it.
I'm kind of rooting for him now.
Very well. While we are waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said.
Yes, I'm not used to being on this podium.
Well, why did you go to the lake that night?
What Wright said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so, actually. Yeah, I didn't tell the whole truth to my defense lawyer, which was probably a mistake in hindsight. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me.
Something important?
I'm sorry. I can't say what it was.
Your Honor, sir!
Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I ask that you remain quiet.
The witness has disappeared. He isn't at the boat shop either.
What?
What should I do?
Find him, quickly. We cannot allow him to get away.
Oh, look at that stiff posture.
Yeah.
Stiff as a board, sir.
Mr. Von Karma, your witness has disappeared.
Kinda cringe, if you ask me. A search warrant has already been issued. Because you're the judge that gave me the search warrant. Did you know that?
Indeed. It goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I will extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day allowed. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find that witness. Am I understood? One more thing. Just who is that boat shop keeper? I think his identity has become very important to this trial. I want him, and I want to know who he is.
Oh, you want him? Did someone get a Spock in the eye?
Truly, madly, and deeply. Very well. Court is adjourned.
He is my long-lost lover.
Goodbye, my lover.
Send my love to your new lover.
December 27th.
Yay, Nick, you did it!
Yeah. Well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict.
And what about Larry? That was something else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Larry really helped us out.
Sure. Once I'd sifted through his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. I just wish our cases weren't so down to the wire all the time.
I know what you mean. Sometimes I feel like it's us on trial instead of our clients.
Half the
Hey.
time it is.
Yeah, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth?
Did you say something?
Don't look so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably going to get off the hook.
My long-lost lover, whose first name I cannot recall. You're absolutely right, gay scientist. How are you doing today, by the way? I never knew my lover's names. It was just one night, quick fuck, get out of there. But he
One
was the
night.
love of my life.
2 cheeks, 2 balls, and 1 hole that mattered.
All right, how about you? Tired. we're a little, yeah.
Oh, now you're tired.
Yeah, I've been tired.
Yeah.
I'm just like perpetually tired.
Yeah.
I don't know how capitalism has lasted this long. It's so exhausting.
I mean, you do like Walmart.
I don't like Walmart. I like the you know what? Target would have been more accurate.
Oh.
Like, honestly, yeah, because, like, the most fun thing to do in a small town is find the local Target and just walk around.
That's
all,
true.
That's the only thing I did as a kid.
You could try to smile a little. Relax.
You may have been declared guilty for 2 seconds, but, like, you're fine.
Yeah,
I'm
relax.
sorry, but I fear it's not over for me yet.
What do you mean?
Right? There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now, and I don't know whether or not to tell you.
Edgeworth?
I am madly, deeply in love with you. From the mornings I wake up to the evenings I lay my head and think about you in my dreams.
I know you do.
You are the light in my nightlight. You are the...
Yeah.
You are the sun in my sunburn.
These are amazing wedding vows.
Despite my...
And at court, too.
Oh, I'm gonna try to do the exact quote. Despite my best interests, I've fallen for you. How does Darcy do it? Despite my rational thought or something like that? No. There's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but... These feelings, I can't hold them any longer, but it'll change our dynamic forever. Truly the height of romance, exactly.
You've bewitched me mind, body, and soul.
Exactly. I can't make up my mind. You know, if I were to go blind, I would still think of you. Now we're getting Jane Eyre in here.
Yeah. I would know you in the darkness.
Oh, that's so cute.
What is this about, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth's transition confirmed. I need to get this off my chest. Yes, I need to get these boobies off my chest.
The bobods.
Get the bulbas off. Give them to someone else. Keep it in a jar. That'll be funny.
Ew.
It's a nightmare that I've had. Where we're
Boobs in
married.
jars.
Boobs in jars. And then they move with little eyeballs. They turn to look at you. A memory of a crime that I committed.
A crime you committed?
A memory of a murder. Dum, 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 dum. You know, if we spend super long on tomorrow, we can finish this trial and then be done with this game because we are not doing case 5.
Okay.
Sound good to you?
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. Then it's time for us to leave. Why am I so fucking close? And no one told me, hey, you're super close to the fucking camera. No one said, hey, your buddy's super close. What the fuck?
No, you sounded fine to me.
No, not the microphone, the camera. Sometimes my animes, like, it'll shift to somewhere, like, really close. And it's scary for everyone. But thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching. If you did, if you're new here and not yet following, the fuck are you doing? It'll make you the coolest guy in the room. if you just hit that follow button. 'Tis free, and it makes you a friend of me. Rhyming is not my strong suit. Rhyming is near, far, wherever you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
I'm on a boat.
I'm on a motherfucking boat.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in your closet right now waiting for you to hit that button so that I can come out of the closet. It's very dark in here and scary, and it smells kind of like mildew. So, also,
Nice.
if you want to follow me anywhere else, you can find me on Twitter and TikTok, both at Dani_the_witch. Ari, what do you want to plug today?
You should follow Dani. She's really great, and she makes you laugh.
You keep stroking my ego today. This god complex is not going to go away anytime soon.
You deserve it. Someone needs to be kind to you.
Oh, damn. I just got roasted. Shit.
I was being sincere.
One person needs to be nice to you out of all the pieces of shit in your house.
Yeah. I'm gonna be nice to you.
Another fun
You know, just follow Dani. She's great.
Proudly roasted, served with care. Yep. Served with sincerity. And a pound of
Yeah.
butter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a... Well, I'm not going to say a Paula Deen recipe, but, like, she was the one most known for butter.
Oh, yeah.
07. So, yeah. Follow me there. So, Ari, we're still on for tomorrow?
Yes.
We're still on for tomorrow. We're going to try to finish case 7 and therefore be done with the first Ace Attorney game. Because I stick by the fact that we are not doing case 5. It's the longest and the most boring of all the cases. And once we're done with case 4, I can tell you the exact, like, important plot of case 5. I'll tell you exactly what happens. Which is
Cool.
not a lot of important shit. We're going to try to finish it tomorrow, and it's going to be the best part. But thank you so much for playing with me, Ari, today.
Thank you for having me. It's
Of
always so much fun.
course. Yes, I love having my friends on stream. People love them more than me. It's just a universal fact with my audience.
Well, your friends love you, so shut up.
Oh damn. All right, we're getting back into that assurance.
Yes.
So, okay, fine. What is my ending spiel? There we go. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a great time of day wherever you are, and I'll see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.
Whee!